This will hopefully be a quick video of how I farm sockeye salmon in Kaniq. I have two spots that I use with lure and bait fishing. For lure fishing, I use a Loki with a Hornet Swarm 6000 reel using a buzz bait and a nymph. You can use the X Series nymph or the strawberry nymph. Both of them work fairly well. For bait, I use Big Ali's with Big River 6500 reel, 19-pound braid. I use fluorocarbon leaders, but I don't believe that's even necessary. 2-0 hooks with mayflies or spawn sacks. Spawn sacks work better, but if you don't have them unlocked yet, mayflies can work pretty well. First spot I go to is at the angling of Middle Earth. If it will load in. So I go to these two rocks, stand right on them, and cast just past this rock out here. And you can use a topwater retrieve or stop and go at about halfway, top half water. Should be on 1 speed. I had that messed up. And there's my first sockeye. And of course it's a unique. That was a good one. So clearly that works. And for bait fishing, put the rod holder down right at my feet. And I'll cast them just next to this rock out here. And I'll put all of them in the same spot. Usually I can't even get them all casted out before I start getting bites. Normally I would also cast with the Loki while waiting for a bite, but I'm not going to do that this time. It shouldn't take too long to start getting bites, and then once it starts, you usually get a pretty good wave of them. Here's the first trophy. I see both my spawn sacks got hit already. Spawn sacks do work a little bit better than mayflies, but you will get them on mayflies as well. Or you can use a small minnow as well. I'm not going to keep going here. Usually you'll get like 6 to 10 sockeye, sometimes up to 12 depending on, the day. but after about 10 to 12 at the most, the spawn's going to be pretty much dead. So I have a second spot I'll go to the cabin. Comes into the shore here and then comes back out. This is the area I like to stand in. It's just what I prefer. And then with the Loki, I have this marker right in front of me. That's where I cast my bait for casting or spinning. I go a little bit past that, about 60 feet or so. I'll just do a stop and go, and usually, almost every cast, you'll get a sockeye. There's the first one. You can see the sockeye jumping in the water out here. I don't like casting that far out because you can end up getting Chinooks. So I just go about 50 feet or so. Again, I cast them all in the same spot. They don't seem to be too picky. If you wanted to catch coho salmon and Chinooks with sockeye, cast out to about 65 or 70 feet, but typically I want to avoid them and just get sockeye. Again, the spawn sacks got bit first, they will be a little bit better. That one was on the mayfly. This one may be a trophy. You will not get a unique down here, it'll only go up the trophy at this spot. And this is why I use the 19.5 pound Big Ali's. They do put up a pretty good fight when you get to the larger sockeyes. That wasn't even a trophy. Wow. Alright, that's the 2 spots that I use for farming sockeye. In a second. That's the waypoint for the marker down here. Well, hopefully it helps you, and good luck catching them. Take care.